All right, another week, another great release from the folks at Xano. So I figured I would take a few minutes to talk you through everything that just happened in this release, which is 1.46.0. It's going to be a quick video, I assume, because a lot of those changes are things that either I cannot quite test because they're like bugs that we can't quite reproduce because they've been fixed, or they require you to be on a different account, a different plan. Sorry, like the scale plan, which I'm not on. But we'll see how far we can go and if that's valuable. As a reminder, I'm trying to do this video now every time there is a release. Hopefully to provide some value to people getting used to Xano and wanting to keep track of everything that's new on the platform. And also, honestly, for me to make sure I'm aware of everything that's new in the platform. And many times it forces me to really go a little bit deeper into a specific part of the tool, which I haven't maybe explored before. So it's very useful to me. So let's dive in. So this is the community.xano.com. And there's a release section. So you see this is a new release that was published yesterday. And so Sean sent those, that kind of summary, those release notes. So here we can open it up to get the full list. The big thing that happened this time around is the 2FA security, two-factor authentication security for your Xano account. So it's not so much something for your user, it's really just for you and your Xano account. So you know what? I figured let's try to set it up together. So this is my Xano account. We're going to follow the direction and we're going to try to set the 2FA security on my accounts, and hopefully that's helpful to you. So we need to go to our account page. Here it is. And there's this new 2FA security section here. So I'm going to enable it. And then I have to scan that QR code on the authenticator app I'm using. I'm going to try to do it with 1Password, which is the thing I'm using, though I'm not. They talk here about the authenticator app or the Google Authenticator. So I'm not 100% sure we'll be able to do it with 1Password, but I hope so. So let's try it. Okay. I just scanned the QR code. Did it work? It might have worked already. Oh, here we go. I'm going to save that. All right. And now this one-time password here. So I'm going to type the password here. 82240. Let's see if that worked. That worked. So that's it. Congratulations. You have successfully enabled 2FA. The next time you log into Xano, a 2FA code will be required. So let's try that out. I'm going to log out. So now I'm out of Xano entirely, logged out. I'm going to use my account to log in. And now I'm being asked for the 2FA code, which has been pre-populated by my 1Password application. So we can just verify it, and that's it. So the 2FA works really well. Again, I've been using 1Password, but as I mentioned, you can use other kind of like whatever you use for your 2FA. If you're not familiar with 2FA, I won't cover in this video, but there is a lot of resources online to help you with that. Reach out if you're still confused about what it does. Okay, so that was the first one. That's pretty cool. Way more secure now. All right, next one is the admin panel has been updated to Angular 14. It's not really something I can visually show to you guys. Adding a function to your function start when using branches will cause an error. So branches, for those who don't know, let me open a workspace. So you have this concept of branch, which lets you do different API endpoint, function, task, and all of that. And then kind of this is a similar thing you would use for like your staging environment. So you're trying all of those changes, and when they work really well, you kind of release that and you start using that in production. Unfortunately, or not unfortunately, but like that feature is only accessible to, I think, the scale plan. So it's a different pricing. It's a tier that I'm not using myself. So I can't quite demonstrate to you what a branch is right now. But apparently they fixed a bug in it. So we're going to take their word for it for now. Hopefully, I should be great at some point. We'll see. Adding a table reference input would have a spinning account that wouldn't go away when adding additional input. So similarly here, I try to reproduce it before this video. So I try to go here and in the release group, I try to create an endpoint from scratch, and I would create 140. 460. So that's just it's the right one, right? Yeah. And then, so essentially, it seems like when you were using a table reference to a database, to a table, sorry, and then you will use another, you'll add another endpoint, then there was a spinner that wouldn't go away. I don't see anything here, and obviously, because it's been fixed, I don't think it's something I can reproduce, but good job on fixing that bug. And the last one is for enterprise accounts, which I also don't have. I'm sorry, folks, one day. So all in all, this is it. Like I said, pretty quick release notes video, but hopefully the 2FA thing is kind of valuable to you all. That's it. One thing I want to mention, because I'm really excited about it. As of yesterday, I became a Xano official partner. So now, for those who don't know, I have a Xano coaching kind of activity that I do. So if you're interested, I'll drop the link in the description of the video, but feel free to reach out if you want to do some coaching on like, what is Xano? Should I use it? Is it good for me? All the way to like, how do I do this specific function? Can you help me with that? Can you help me structure my database? Help me structure my API endpoint, the logic in those endpoints. So for whatever your needs are, feel free to reach out. And I can send you a whole description of what I typically do. If you want more details, obviously. But I'm happy to be a Xano, going back to the original point, I'm happy to be a Xano official partners. It just shows a stronger relationship between me and the Xano team, which has been really, really, really great so far. So thank you, Jack, for helping me, for like walking me through that process. And that's it. Have a great day and see you at the next release.